Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all the comments in my last video. I think it was my last video, maybe the one before that, about the tap. All the handy hints, and a lot of you actually suggested what it could be, and a lot of you were right. I'll show you in a minute. But before that, I'm sorry I've got a bit of man flu today, so I feel a bit sorry for myself. I woke up this morning, as I said, feeling a bit rough. You know when you're kids and you're growing up, did you have an inferiority complex about any of your body parts? I'm sure, you know when you have showers, oh, this is going so wrong. You know when you have PE and afterwards you have showers and you look at the other kids and think, mine doesn't look like that. Anyway, I had a massive inferiority complex, and it was about my feet. I've got size 15 feet. I don't know what that is, Euro size, EU size. I think it's 51 maybe, or 52. Anyway, they're massive. And everyone used to say the Mickey out of me. My late friend Rob, every time I used to wear a certain pair of shoes, he used to tweak my nose like a clown. So anyway, I've always had a complex about my feet being so big. Even though I'm really tall, they just look ridiculous, especially if I've got sort of relatively narrow jeans on. They just look really big, and I've been called clown feet and flipper and all of that sort of stuff that you get called when you're young. And luckily today I switched on my phone and Freddie Dobbs has come to the rescue. If you've watched Freddie Dobbs' latest video, he's bought a Jeep, a Wrangler Jeep, but I didn't care about the Jeep. I'm not interested in that. What I was interested in was his trousers. Those trousers will cover my whole feet, and I need a pair. I'm being serious. That would be it. I'd have no more complex because you couldn't see my feet. Thanks, Freddie. Right, let's talk about the bike. My God, I'll show you the bike in a minute. It is amazing. I've done, I think, 60 miles on it, and it is a beast, and really comfortable. If you're a tour rider and you're looking for a retro classic type bike, then check out the Z900RS, because they really do fit tall people, because the seat height is 835 mil, I think, and the ergonomics are perfect for a taller guy. I think for short people they might struggle. I've seen a lot of videos where people have had the seat sort of scooped out to make it lower, because it is quite a high seat height. But for me, it's absolutely perfect, and I'm loving it. I went to our local town, this morning, and it really drew a crowd. I couldn't believe it. I literally parked up and 2 people came over, and when I came out of the shop, there were 4 people around it. So that's always nice, isn't it? And 2 of them said, oh, it really reminds me of the bike in the 70s, and I said, well, it's based on that. So it's really nice to get that interaction, especially with non-bikers, people that haven't got a bike or their dad used to have one. I love all that. So right guys, I'm in did I say I'm in the secret slap and tickle garden? I've not had any slap and tickle in here yet, but you'll be the first to know if I do. Well, not the first, but the second. Right, let me spin the camera around. I'll show you the tap. How boring have I got? But honestly, I have to give a big shout out to Mel, my neighbour, who actually did it all. I supervised and learnt, and I think I could do it in the future, but let me spin the camera around and I'll show you. Still loving the secret garden. We haven't done absolutely anything to it at all, but I don't think we want to do anything to it. It's just so perfect. Right, let me show you what we have done. Look what I've got, a long green thing. And thanks to Mel, my neighbour, it turned out, I know there was a few of you that commented on that little screw there. If you turn the screw, the water came out, and it did. And I turned it, and the water did come out, but it came out of the pipe because the original pipe was split. So Mel instructed me what to buy. I went and bought it, and he fitted it for me. And now we have a working outdoor tap. Amazing. I've also taken up the bush. I don't know if you remember, for those of you who are that care. We used to have a big bush there, and they trimmed it back, the gardener trimmed it back, and I just thought it was better not to have it at all, because we're going to do something there, I'm not sure what. There was a pot in the corner, a massive pot, that we have moved to here, which is actually a really lovely pot. I'm going to clean it up. Yes, so let's go into the garage and see this beautiful baby. I did a short video of showing the flecks in the paint. It's quite incredible. I keep going on about it, but it is such a good looking bike, and I have to say, initial thoughts are it is very, very quick, but not scarily. I haven't felt like, oh, this is too much. It's just makes you smile. I'm going to show you something that I bought. Now, I think this is going to split opinions with you guys. I've already had a couple of people saying that will spoil the lines of the bike, but I'll spin the camera around and show you. It's a colour-coded nose cone that actually, if I can do it one-handed, it's got a little screen on the top as well. Fits like that. I think it looks amazing. I haven't fitted it yet because I might need another pair of hands. But yeah, loving this bike. I'll do some videos when I'm out and about on it. But there is nothing I've thought, oh, I'm not quite sure about that. It is absolutely perfect and very powerful. It's amazing actually. And the sound, I will do a sound video because it sounds, and this is the stock exhaust obviously, it sounds amazing. Right guys, I'm going to have a little lie down. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ride safe.